Alright, everyone, this is a bit of a stEE-Harmony quickie. Well, it's not really a quickie here. I mean, we're not going to bang or anything like that, but it's a usually I divide these readings into three. This is one message. When I did the pre-shuffle, I said I'm going to do a stEE-Harmony. And I get a pre-shuffle with a distinct message. So, as always with these singles reads, they're tough to do because you're not part of a cycle here. You're your own individual cycle. Your menses aren't synced, so to speak, as you are in the soulmate cycle a little bit. This is very specific. This is for people who have, if you're watching this, the title should have brought you in here. If it's specific, I'm usually specific with the title. You've met someone. Someone who's not your twin flame deep soul connection that you've been watching tarot readings on. You met someone, or you got your eye on someone even would qualify as well. Alright, there's someone new in your scope, in your eyes. So, pay attention. I would watch it anyway. This might be future influence for some of you. This pre-shuffle will be very telling. And you'll see why I'm not dividing this into three, why I'm just pulling a quick reading on it for you to help you out. See where it's going to go, see if it's any good. It's a general reading, like I just said, especially with these stEE-Harmony singles reads. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you probably found it for a reason. You know, who knows? This advice might help you in the future. I don't know what the cards have to say. It might help you in the future. If it's not you. If it is you and you're banging somebody new or want to be, or you got your eye on someone, or you've been on your first date or whatever, pay attention. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it, and there's a whole playlist of these if you're new here. So go check. You never know, one might resonate with you if this one doesn't. But this is good advice for anyone. I got plenty of friends. This is a scenario in my hand right now. You've met someone new. You might have gone, we'll take the scenario of you've met someone new. Okay? You finally, well, I'm going to leave the door open for my twin flame deep soul. I've met someone new. It's the Knight of Swords, crossed by the Chariot. This is only fools rush in. Only fools rush in. Remember that advice. Alright? I think it was Elvis who gave it to us. But remember that advice. Only fools rush in. So knock it the fuck off. The Hangman. Slow your ass down. Okay? And do not go giving them any crazy talk about soulmate connections. I tell you guys this all the time. This stuff that we talk about in the soulmate cycle readings, okay? I'll be honest with you. Most people think it's crazy talk in the world. Alright, energy and and tarot cards and all that. Listen, if tarot wasn't a laughing stock on the fucking general public, tarot readers would be getting millions of views, not the rinky-dink tens of thousands of views they get. Okay? And that's a shame, because it is real. And energy is real. I suppose people that don't believe in energy think their toaster runs on magic. I have no idea why they would think energy isn't real, or why the universe isn't made of energy. No idea. Maybe they're just shit stupid. I don't know. Or maybe it's because people come out here on YouTube and talk all kinds of crazy talk about angels and guides and shit like that. I don't know, but the general public thinks it's fucking nonsense. So don't go talking any crazy talk on your date. Unless they're just like you, which I don't get an energy that, for many of you, they are. Alright? You're finding somebody who might have different spiritual beliefs than you do. I'm sure they want to talk about it, but you don't want to come across crazy. There's some sort of rushed energy here. You're trying to speed through and speed past something. I don't know what. It's going to vary for all of you. Just make sure, whatever. Maybe you just got your eye on somebody. Just make sure you fucking take it slow. Take it easy. Don't go crazy. Don't talk about babies on the first date. Don't talk about any of that. Not just talk about all kinds of things. What are you into? What do you like? I like this. I like that. Slow down. Alright? Slow down. Right here. Remember your independence as well is another piece of advice. Remember everything you learned from your twin flame deep soul connection. Remember all of it. It's extremely important. It taught you your self-worth. It made you good enough, worthy enough to get a falcon. Okay? And in this country, I know a lot of you don't live in the U.S., but here in the U.S., it's harder to get a falcon. I could get a baby quicker than I could get a falcon. I could. I could literally do that. It's easier to adopt a baby than it is to get a goddamn falcon in this country. And that's a fact. And that's why I say it. That's why that's there. That's why I say you've grown a lot. You've done a lot of improvement. They'd give you a falcon. They truly would. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck and find out what's going on here. That's just a pre-shuffle. There's some kind of only fools rush in message here. So knock it off. And no fucking crazy talk. It's a powerful connection. Yes, it may very well be. But that crazy talk will create a runner in 5 seconds. And I call it crazy talk. I don't think it's crazy. Of course, I'm Steve. I don't think that. I'm out here at Steve's Love Tarot. If I thought tarot was crazy, why the fuck would I start a tarot channel? But the bottom line is, the general public, most of the people you're going to meet, they think it's nonsense. They think it's crazy. They're ignorant. They think it flies in the face of religion and you're the devil and all this other. It's all nonsense. They voodoo and witchery, you know, that kind. No! It's just fucking energy. I know, it even pisses off the bird. It does. And he a Pisces. You know how they are. Okay, I'm shuffling the deck right now. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so only fools rush in. Keep that in mind and no crazy talk. But whatever this connection is, whoever this person is that you've either just met, gone out on, banged, or got your eye on, or is coming soon, is a strong connection. All right, which means if you don't want to create another runner, learn your lessons from what happened last time. If you were a little too strong in the emotion department. But I think this one is a more balanced energy. I think they can handle the emotions. I'm just more concerned with the crazy talk. All right, I am. Listen, I got family. I know, and they, you know, at least on my sister's side, they're as spiritual as I am, and she can get a little nutty with it. Okay, you know. Sometimes you ask, why am I single? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You're a little nutty. Okay? It's right there. It is. I curb it. You know, I don't talk about all that stuff out in public with me and my friends and stuff like that. I'm not the spiritual guy out there. I'm just I got sarcasm and clever whips and, you know, I'd rather just let's go get some tacos and hang out and whatever. I'm not, you know. And it's not like I'm not walking around in a robe or anything like that with all kinds of beads on me and shit. I just look like a regular person. Most of the time, I just keep my mouth shut. I speak when I'm spoken to. I don't have that luxury here on YouTube. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty quiet fucking video, wouldn't it? So here we go. People always laugh. Some of my critics that watch, I'm still shuffling. Some of my critics that watch this channel think I like the sound of my own voice. That's their thing, they say. It's supposed to be an insult. Like, you know, you like the sound of his own voice so much, he keeps nattering on. But the truth of the matter is, all my friends who know me, who read people when they say that, read the things they say, all laugh because I'm quiet as a mouse. Offline, I don't say a damn thing. That's what's kind of funny. All right, here we go. I got your reading right here. Yep, it's love. Here it is, bottom of the deck. I checked the bottom of the deck to make sure I got the right shuffle. It's the Knight of Cups. It's good. It's solid. It's a solid love energy. It's nice. But it's got a slow burn to it. Well, I won't say that. It's got a medium burn to it. Okay? And what I mean by medium burn is it's something that will grow over time. It starts out small and it grows. This is about a medium speed on the grow side. All right, what's crossing that? Oh, wow, yeah. Take it slow. Again, a message of only fools rush in. Underneath that is 10 fucking swords. Yeah, only fools rush in. Take it slow. Take it slow. All right, here we go. Star. It's fucking perfect. It's awesome. There's the Falcon again. 9 of Pentacles. There's the Lovers again. The pre-shuffle came back. It's just telling you the same fucking thing. The same fucking thing. I'll pull 8 cards. We'll get our entire pre-shuffle with a couple of extras. The Magician and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of stability here. Keep yourself oh my God, is the universe. Who the fuck am I talking to here? Oh my God, did you go crazy town on somebody? Oh, I hope you didn't. Jesus Christ, just keep your... This is a card of stability. I know, the bird is upset. He's upset. He's a fucking Pisces. I'm going to have to deal with this all day. All right, I'm only glad he doesn't have tear glands. Okay, But let's stop here. Everybody slow the fuck down. Let's all get in hangman mode. These are not clarifiers, but the positions matter. I want to talk specifically about this one. Stable yourself. All right? You want to come across as the King of Pentacles, male or female. This is who you want to come across as always in life. This is the most, in my readings, for my energy, this is the most loved of the kings. It's a beautiful, stable energy. It's somebody who's not crazy town. They got their shit together. You feel like you could fall asleep next to this person and you don't have to sleep with one eye open, or you might wake up cut in half. I mean, I don't know. It is a nice, good, stable person that you could have a long-term situation with. This energy is about you. I'm not talking about this person that you've met with the love. Make sure you're that person. Make sure you get the falcon. Okay? Because this is read with the hangman. And this is about slowing down. The star is about slowing down. The star is, you're about to get a really big wish. You're about to get, just taking it from the rose, the way the cards came out now, the way the energies fell, you're about to get a wish. All right? It's on, and it's going to change your whole perspective on everything. It might even change your whole perspective on your twin flame deep soul connection. Okay? In the middle here, I got the Lovers crossing the Nine of Pentacles. This is a good relationship in cards laid out right there. It is. It's a good relationship. First of all, you're both naked. Right there, that's good. But beyond that, it's a powerful connection with a lot of independence built into it. That is, and I wrote a blog article on it. I've got all of this in my blog. I don't have to take and do 9-hour videos now. If you don't read, that's not my fault. That's not on me. But the bottom line is, this is a good relationship here. Independence is important in a relationship. Otherwise, it's codependent. That's not important. That's very bad. That's very bad indeed. That's where you start to feel trapped, and that's where you start to feel like shit. This is good love here. This is nice energy around this. It has the potential for a lot of stability, okay? It's right here. The Chariot right here. Again, that Fool's Rush In energy is bookending this. This is like a dichotomy here. This guy's really laid back, right? He's chilling. On the bookend of it is this. It's a raging stampede of Chariot coming down the thing. And right next to it is that Knight of Swords again. The Knight of Swords is crossed by the Magician. All right? Choose your words carefully. The Knight of Swords has something specific he wants to say. Okay? Very specific. He does. No, he does. So does Phlegm. So does Phlegm. And he a Pisces. He's got something very specific to say. The Knight of Swords is truthful, to the point, right? Nobody thinks the Knight of Swords is some crazed out lunatic. Check, please. I got to get out of here. You know? Or they say to you from across the table, oh, I'm parked in a bad spot. I got to go move my car. I'm going to get a ticket. I'll be right back. And then, like, you realize as the restaurant is closing around you that they actually got in their car and left. Right? That doesn't happen to the Knight of Swords. He's got something very specific to say. Choose your words carefully. With the Magician crossing it, you can do this. You've got all the skill you need. You've got everything you need. You're fine. All right? Just don't go crazy town. Don't. And I'm gonna see what the witches have to tell you. It's a repeating message. It's a repeating message about making sure you've learned the lessons from the past. Yeah. We say that all the time. But this connection that you're with, actually, this one that will come in, or that you're currently with, or that you're thinking about, this is something that, it starts out with love, not with pentacles. Okay? Like with your DM, for example, the runner. All their relationships in life are about pentacles. This one here starts out with cups, which is why it can grow, which is why it's a medium speed burn up to something really great here. I very rarely get the Lovers crossing the Nine of Pentacles when I pull a reading on something like this. That's nice. That's almost an ideal relationship right there. You know? It's sex and independence. It's love and independence at the same time. You're together, you're comfortable, you know you're together, you're a partnership, and you got a falcon. And you're naked. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell everybody here? Give me 3 cards. What do we got? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. And the 5 of Pentacles. Basing anything? Okay. Yeah, I see this. It's more dating advice from the universe. I think the universe should do a fucking website. A dating site. It really should. It really should. The Queen of Swords crossing the Queen of Wands. Okay? These are 2 queens that are not going to have fun together at lunch. Okay? They don't like each other. I'll tell you. They don't. The Queen of Swords finds this one too pretentious, and this one finds the Queen of Swords like her mother. You know, holding her back. You know, kind of a thing like that. It's like having lunch with my mother. It's like that. Yeah, well, okay, fine. But the Queen of Swords is winning here. She crossing the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is about attraction here. The dating advice from the universe here is very simple. All right, you have to base. There has to be truth. There has to be conversation. There can't just be superficial fluff. It can't just be based on looks and physical attraction. Okay, anything here that moves faster than this. The Knight of Pentacles, the second slowest energy in the deck, ends in this. Ends in being out in the cold. Alright? Keep it... Again, I don't know why this is the repeating message from the universe. I'm sure it's not just based on looks because of the energy around this. I don't know. I think what the universe is trying to say here, again, with the Queen of Swords crossing the Queen of Wands, is watch out for the crazy talk. Don't go fucking batshit crazy because you're going to feel that this is a connection. Okay? It's not as powerful. For some of you it might be. I mean, this could be that other soulmate we were talking about. Right? It could be. That's now coming in close. It could be that. We used to call it the brown dwarf, but then I stopped calling it that because I had to explain every time for the new people coming in what the brown dwarf was, and I got tired of being the science channel. Talking about stars and dwarf star or, you know, binary systems and all that. Fuck that. It's another soulmate. It is a soulmate connection. Alright, but it's one that's fully cooked. It's one that's done and ready to eat. You need to make sure you're ready to eat. This is a warning against fucking crazy talk again. Alright? Taking things too fast. That could be that too. Alright? I'm sure none of you are crazy. It's just, what I'm trying to point out is, if you get a little too excited about the soulmate stuff and you start talking about twin flames and energy, and there's this guy on YouTube and he reads energy and he pulls cards and he tells me about stuff, and I watch his readings all the time, and he has a talking, laughing parrot in the background, and he's a Pisces, you know. And you see what I'm saying? Check, please. I'm fucking out of here. I'm sitting with Crazy Town. I have to go move my... It sounds a little crazy. That's all I'm saying. It does. To the general public. And this person here doesn't strike me as that kind of spiritual energy. They're not coming across that way. Let me pull on them. Alright? While I got the witches in my hand, let me pull on that person. Because I read the energy, not cards. I don't give a fuck about the cards. The cards are just pretty pictures. They reflect the energy so you can see what I'm saying. But let me pull on this person. Tell me about this incoming energy, universe. Give me 3 cards on the incoming energy. Alright? Let's go. Tell me about it. Give me a profile. Like an is this you reading. You know? Give me a profile. What do we got here? Let's take a look. In fact, I will do that. I'll profile this person right now. I will pull on that energy. Because I don't think, because the King of Pentacles comes up here, along with the message around this hangman, I don't think this person will get that. I think you're going to have to be a little bit cool. Or, you know, kind of ease them into your crazy town. And I call myself Crazy Town too. I don't want anybody getting pissed saying, well, Steve thinks this is all crazy. I don't. I'm here. I teach you about it. You know, I call myself Crazy Town all the time. I think it's crazy. Because it's against what the general public thinks. Like I said, if the general public thought all this stuff and thought tarot was, and understood tarot and understood energy and all that, we tarot readers would have millions of views. It would literally be, oh, it's been up a minute and it's already got, you know, the amount of views we'd get in a minute. You know, a general public type thing. But it's not like that at all. It's a small segment of the population. That's, you know, and most of the population isn't very enlightened, let's be honest. Okay, so there we go. Let's go here. Tell me about this person a little bit. What you want to tell me, universe? Oh, wow. Okay. 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 I see it. Okay, I've got the Three of Wands. Oh, wow. I got the Five of Swords reversed. I got the Ace of Swords. And I got the Four of Pentacles. And we wanted to come out with the Four of Wands, too. That's actually kind of cool. Four of Wands, bookending the Three of Wands. Again, it's about stability. It's something different than what you might be used to. In other words, I bet they are. In fact, if you don't think that's true, the fact that they don't run from you is probably different than what you might be used to. So let's be honest. If they stayed for the whole dinner, that's new for you. Okay, for most of you who are part of the soulmate cycle. All right. I'm sorry to say, but that's true. So these two came out together. Technically, but the Four of Pentacles is also bookending the Three of Wands then, in that case. And the Four of Pentacles is, this is somebody who's kind of a little bit reserved, not really a runner, but they're a little bit hold backy. All right, so if you're too, I understand what the universe is saying here. If you're too forward, if there's too much, if there's diarrhea of the mouth, and some of it's the crazy talk, all this stuff we do here, old wicked voodoo, that you might freak this person out a little bit. They are someone who's a bit more subdued on that kind of thing. And right here, these are the best cards ever. The Sword of Truth. In the upright, the Five of Swords is a liar. It's a false victory. It's someone who's short-sighted, right? They take the victory for the short win without considering the rest of the war, so to speak. Five of Swords reversed, crossed by the Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. It's fucking beautiful. It's a very truthful person. It's a very good person here. If I were doing this as a profile poll in an Is This You reading, I would say this is a very stable, truthful person who probably holds back a little bit and tends to try new things. They might be an entrepreneur with the Three of Wands here. There's somebody who looks out at new horizons and sees the possibilities in things. Okay? So this makes sense. This is why I pulled this reading right here, this little one. It makes sense. It makes why the universe kept repeating this message over and over again, right? And it's like I don't know, as an extreme example, an extreme analogy, it's like you're a death metal, thrash metal chick with nose earrings and tattoos all over you, and you wear leather, and you're going on a date with a banker. Okay? It's like that. The last thing, and that banker isn't really so much into your kind of music, but they do think you're attractive and they're into you, and there is a connection there. What you have to do in that respect, even though that's a very extreme example, is you have to find the connection. And in order to find the connection, because there is a connection here, even if you don't think there is, that's just surface. There is a connection with the lovers here, and it's good. Even in my extreme example of the thrasher and the banker, okay, they have to find the connection. And we don't do that, actually, strangely enough, through conversation. We do it through the words not said. What's not said is where the connection is. See, what is said is, oh, I'm into thrash metal. Okay. The banker says, well, I'm not really into that. I listen to Perry Como and Barry Manilow and people like that. That's more what I'm into and all of that. The real answer is in the middle. You both like fucking music. Who cares? You like your own music. Great. Maybe you can each sample each other's thing. Maybe, again, because connections are about learning from each other. Maybe the thrash metal person can learn to appreciate the subtle nuances of the music that person listens to. And vice versa, because there's subtle nuances within the thrash too. There's a lot of classical music around metal. They're power chord patterns, but they're rooted a lot in classical music, written much the same way as Beethoven came up with stuff and all of that, dun, 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 that kind of thing. That make a great metal song. So again, it's always between the lines, so to speak. So, and if you're just be open-minded, and hopefully they are too. It looks like they are. They're someone who's very, again, always looking at new horizons, trying to learn new things. That's what I got for you. It's a strange message, but for someone, it's an important message. These singles reads, again, very narrow window here. But for a lot of you, this could be future influence because the star is here. Okay? So this is something you're manifesting in that isn't here yet for a lot of you. That energy is very clear here. And it also tells me it'll come in pretty quickly if it's not here for you yet. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to just show up one day. Remember the advice here, because it's good dating advice anyway. It's advice I give 2 or 3 people in my own life a lot. And yet they don't listen. Maybe you'll listen. Maybe that's the difference. Nobody listens to me offline. Maybe online you guys will listen, and I can affect a few lives here and maybe make things a little better for you. I don't know. Either way, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Hey, I do my best. I just read the energies, that's all. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? All right. Good luck.